This just in now to Fox News. An ex-cop accused of killing 4 people during a 9-day rampage throughout Southern California likely killed himself. That word officially from the officials in Southern California. Officials say they need more tests before they can confirm that Christopher Dorner shot himself, but that he did in fact die of a single gunshot wound. Now, yesterday they identified the charred body inside that burned out cabin as Dorner's body, and while they say the intense manhunt has finally ended, the investigation is far from over. Adam Housley live outside what is left of the cabin in Big Bear Lake in California. What else did those officials tell you, Adam?
Yeah, Bill, they gave us a number of details, including the fact that when Dorner came here to this location, he abandoned that truck that he carjacked nearby, and the officers were basically ambushed like he did the other officers earlier in the week the week prior in Riverside. Basically, they pulled their cars up here as they got out. They were hit unsuspecting. They knew that Dorner was in the area. They didn't know exactly where he was. They also showed us a number of weapons that they've recovered as part of this investigation. Many high-powered rifles and also high-powered pistols. There were 10 different silencers, and on one of those rifles, the word etched in a special piece that was added to it, the word was vengeance. Bill?
Adam, the scene near the cabin, it was so hot for so long. What is the scene like now?
Well, take a look right behind me. This is the cabin here. It was a larger cabin. I'm told about 1,400 square feet or so. You can see all that's left is rubble. Dorner was over to the left. He would eventually retreat to the basement where, again, authorities believe he shot himself. Also, there are some questions of whether he might have been injured. That was not answered in today's press conference. But when we got here early this morning, we also ran into Rick Hildebrand. He was the man whose truck was carjacked and then abandoned here by Dorner. And here's what he said what Dorner was like when they came across each other's path.
It was definitely a big assault rifle, and he had a ballistic vest on with some pockets in the front that could have been smoke bombs or hand grenades or magazines for his rifle, whatever like that.
Not to be lost in all this, of course, Bill, is the fact that 2 deputies were hit just feet from where I'm standing. One, of course, unfortunately died. The other one has a long recovery ahead of him. But Dorner, as you mentioned, authorities believe killed himself, and there is a question whether he could have possibly been injured. Bill?
What a deadly trail that he leaves behind. Adam Housley, Big Bear Lake, California.